Everybody can see the screen okay, I hope. I'm going to make it into a slide.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
So, but you heard me talk about voice, and we feel like your voice is missing in your writing because you're writing about something you could care less about. And sometimes you have to write about something you can care less about, but first you need to have a voice so you know what real writing is. So in a piece of writing, the author's voice defines how they express themselves. Their voice might include a variety of characteristics such as personality, viewpoint, tone, and style. They can also demonstrate their voice by using certain words, phrases, or grammar. And Bethany and I decided we need to help you find your voice. So that is what we're going to work on next after spring break, is finding your voice. So I hope that everybody was able to read the article. There's a little video I'm going to share with you. Hopefully it's going to play. Okay, I hope you can hear it. It's just very short. It's just about, it's not even 2 minutes.
On February 26, some 300 men gathered outside a restaurant in Pakistan's capital Lahore, where a woman was seen wearing an outfit made from fabric with imprinted Arabic calligraphy. The mob surrounded the woman, threatening to harm and even kill her for offending Islam. They said she was wearing a dress with Quranic verses. Men in the mob shouted.
And that was a very short summary of that article. So what we are going to do, let's wait till the screen pops up. What we are going to do is we're going to actually do a little free writing. Okay, now I'm going to explain what we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to do it, and then I'm going to give you 15 minutes to do it. Okay, so number one, you should have read the article. Hopefully you did. If not, you got a little summary just now. You need to think about your opinion, and you're going to describe your opinion and try to find 3 reasons to explain your opinion. So you're going to be doing this in class. And so what if I struggle? Don't worry. This is free writing. Free writing is a way for you to explore your ideas before you write. My job is to help support you and help you find your voice using this topic. So how can you get an A+? This assignment is graded on completion. That means all you have to do is try your best and you get an A+. Trying means to write as much as you can without stopping and without worrying about mistakes. So we don't want you to erase. We want you to keep writing. If you make a mistake, just keep writing. What if I don't finish? You likely won't finish. Don't worry about it. Okay? So yes, Mara?
Okay, Professor, I really love free writing. How many pages do we have to write? Like,
you don't have to, whatever you can do in 15 minutes. There's no rules. Got it? No rules. So what I have done is I have divided you up into these groups, and each group has their own URL. Go to the URL and see if you can find the document. You should see your name there. So these are the groups. We're not working in a group. Don't worry. We're working by ourselves. We're just using one document for 4 people. So see, let me know if you can get into these groups. I'm going to go to one myself. Don't write anything yet, please. Wait for the film. All right. Can you all get into your groups? What you're going to do is you're going to just write. Mina's already started. You're going to have 15 minutes to write as much as you can. Do not stop writing. Everybody let me know. Give me a thumbs up or say yes if you got into the document. You must get into the document. Okay. Just where your name is, okay? Don't write on anybody else's name, right? Only where your name is. You have the whole page. You can write as much as you want, okay? You can write as much as you can. Try not to worry about mistakes. If you make a mistake, just keep going. It's a free write, so you're just going to write freely, okay? Everybody's going to get an A+ who writes. So it doesn't matter.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes.
I disconnected due to poor internet connection, and I rejoined now. I don't know what I have to do.
You're in group 4.
Yeah.
Go to the one that is between group 3 and group 5. There's a URL that, can you see it or not? Let me.
I can see my name in group 4.
Yeah, but you don't know the link, right?
Yeah, I don't have any link.
Okay, let me give you the link. Hold on, it's right here. I don't want anybody to start until I tell you to, because we're all going to write for the same amount of time. That's group 4. You're going to write about the reading that you read, Nurjan.
About what?
The reading. The reading.
Okay.
Okay. So hopefully you read. That's the thing. So I gave you many, many reminders. So you're going to write as much as you can about the reading. You have 15 minutes. Is everybody ready to start? Great, Helen. It's time, everybody. You can all stop writing. I was happy to see that you all have a lot to say on this topic and express yourselves very clearly and very well. So I'm going to put you into groups now for about 10 minutes, only 10 minutes, where I would like you to think about these points here. Share what you wrote. And then what did you want to say? What do you like about what you said? What do you think needs to be improved about what you said? And what other ideas and from your partners did you get? I mean, you might get when somebody's sharing what they wrote, you might say, oh, I should have said that. So those are the kinds of things you want to note down, the things that your partner shared that you really liked, okay? So I'm going to put you in random groups, if I can. I know we have breakout rooms here. Activities, it must be here. Yeah, breakout rooms. Set up breakout rooms. Okay, you're automatically put into groups. We're just going to go with those groups. I'm going to give you a timer. So I really want to know what you talked about, but I'm not going to ask you to do that now because that's going to be one of your homework assignments is to write up what you talked about. So I really want to know. I think this was an exciting activity because I've seen how powerful your writing is for free write. So, but if I ask you now to tell me, ruin what you're going to write me later. So don't tell me anything. Wait for your homework to happen. So we're going to be doing a lot more of this kind of writing, and we're going to be doing a lot more meaningful activities. One of the things I do notice from your essay writing that you did, though, is that you have every single person has a problem with run-on sentences. I don't know how many times. I think every single person has RO on their essay. So we're going to talk about run-on sentences.
Professor,
Yes, Parwana?
Professor, I think I don't have. I
Okay.
don't have because in my first semester, my teacher show me a lot of these things to how to avoid run-on sentences. So I avoid all the time.
Well, good for you. But we're going to review it anyhow. So who would like to read this slide? Tamina.
Can I go?
Let's have Tamina read.
Okay, ma'am. What is the difference between a clause and a phrase? A phrase does not include a subject and a predicate. Best friends was working, very pretty, really slow in the box. A clause has both a subject and a predicate independent. I went to school, dependent clause, because I wasn't feeling well.
So a phrase is like so best friend was working very pretty. These are phrases. Clauses usually have a subject and a verb and a predicate. But you can see that we have an independent clause and a dependent clause. And the difference is an independent clause can be by itself. But I saw a lot of this in your writing where you used because and you finished it right there. That's a dependent clause. Because I wasn't feeling well, I didn't go to class. That would be a sentence, but you can't just say because I wasn't feeling well. Is everybody okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Does somebody raise their hand? I saw.
No, ma'am, no.
Okay. All right, here we go. Next one. So for run-on sentences, oh, you read. Okay, you want to read, right? Okay, Mara, go ahead. You can read this one.
Do you have my voice, Professor?
Yep.
Okay, run-ons and fragments. Run-on sentences can be fixed by connecting its parts correctly. There are several ways to connect independent clauses. First, use a period. The easiest way to fix a run-on is to split the sentence into smaller sentences using a period. This revision works especially well with longer sentences. Check. However, to make sure that this solution does not result in short, choppy sentence,
Yeah.
revision explain example. I love to write the paper. I will write one every day if I had the time. The
Thank
second one.
Let's go on with Lema. Would you like to read number 2?
Yes, Professor. Number 2, use a semicolon. Inserting a semicolon between independent clause create a grammatically correct sentences. Uses a semicolon is a stylistic choice that establishes a close relationship between the two sentences. Revision example, I love the write paper. To write paper, I would write one every day if I had the time.
Thank you. I don't really like this solution. Only once in a while, if you have a really long sentence that you need to connect together, would I use a semicolon? It's not my favorite choice. So Hal, would you like to read number 3?
Yes, I would. Fanboys use a comma and a coordinating conjunction. A comma paired with a coordinating conjunction, example and, but, or correct as a run-on sentence. This method emphasizes the relationship between the two clauses. Revision example like I love to write papers and I would write one every day if I had the time.
Right. And a lot of you used a lot of sentences with and. You overused and. But the fanboys, I don't know if you know what the meaning of the word fanboys is. I'll just go over it. It's for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. So you have to put a comma after the first clause. And then you put the fanboy. And then I would write one every day. So those are what we call the fanboys. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. Okay, number 4, Helen, go ahead.
Okay, use a subordinating conjunction. Turn one of the independence clauses into dependent clause. A subordinating conjunction example between the two parts of the sentence and may improve the flow of the clause. Example, because I love to write papers, I would write one every day if I had the time.
Good. So these are the 4 ways to correct a run-on. If you have run-on on your writing, you use one of these 4 ways. I really don't like number 2, and be careful with number 1, because if you do too many number 1s, your paper becomes too short and choppy. So I have a little activity here. So go there and you'll have your groups. I'm going to give you only 5 minutes. You're going to use, there's 4 sentences and you try to fix them in the 4 different ways. Everybody get there okay? So let's just take a look at the sentences. Can you guys mute yourself because somebody's really noisy? Thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at these and then we'll see how we did. So this is just group 1, it's random. The airport is about to shut down because of the snow, and if the plane doesn't take off soon, it will have to stay on the ground all night. How would you want to fix this one? You put a comma, but it's still a really long sentence.
I just put it, Professor, but I think somebody removed it after soon.
Okay, yeah, put the comma back there, and that'll be good then. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay, that'll be good. Okay, I like number 2 the way you did it, because that's very good. Shows a distinction. Okay, Parwana, the airport is about to shut down due to the snow, and yeah, that's good. That's good, Parwana. There's many ways to fix
Thank
it.
you, ma'am.
Number 3, the next section has a lot of information in it. Therefore, you should start studying right away. That's good. Class begins at 7:30, period. Make sure you're there by 7:15. Very good. Okay, you guys did a good job on that. So, Arizo, throughout history, money and religion were closely linked. Hold on, I have to look at your whole thing. There was little semicolon. Yeah, that's good too. Yes, Musara?
So in the second sentence, why you didn't put a comma after therefore?
Oh, you
The
could
third
do that.
sentence, sorry, in the third sentence.
Put the comma there. That's a good point. Thank you. Another comma. Therefore, yeah. Thank you. I missed it. Good. You guys did really well. So I don't know why you have so many on your essays, but you did a really good job here. Let me go back to the slideshow if I can find it. Let me stop sharing. Okay, we're going to play a little game next, hopefully. I'm a little worried because I don't see the game up there. So I hope it's going to work. Okay, so I have a little game for you to play, and I'm going to put the link for you in there. Tell me if it works, because I'm not seeing it right now, and it's a live game, and I have to start it. Let me know if that works. Does that link work?
It
or
worked,
not?
Professor.
Okay, now I have to figure out where it is to start it. Should be here. You're about to reach your, okay, should be here. It works, right? But I have to start it, correct? And I'm afraid if I try to do that, where the heck is it? Oh, here, maybe this is it.
Should we start it, ma'am?
No, you can't start it. I have to start it. But I don't think it's going to work because I can't find it. Hold on, maybe it's here. Running. Oh, here it is. Okay, got it. I think I found it. But now how do I start it? Running. March 13th. I can't see how to run it. Let's see if this is going to work. I see it, but I cannot start it. So I may have to start a new, I may have to give you another, wait, live dashboard. Let's see if this will work. Ah, found it. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to start it. So this is just the instruction, and now you're going to do it. The next one will be, okay. Okay, there's 6 people only in here. So more people need to be in here.
Can we go?
Yeah,
Can
go.
start?
Go.
Okay, I'm still.
I'm going to go to the next slide, which has a question. This is just the example, okay?
Ma'am, there is a button for me, start. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Click on that.
Yeah. Okay, next. So the next one is a semicolon, right? Here we go. Not everybody answered that one. There's a leaderboard there. So I'll share the screen with you guys so you can see the leaderboard.
Why this quiz music gives us so much stress?
Yeah, we should, next time I'll turn the music, I can turn the music off for you. How's that? Okay.
No, that was great, Professor. It was just creating this sense
Yes,
of
Claudia,
urgency within
give
us.
us the expressions.
All right, now
So
we're
say
doing
good
the
as
fan
you.
It boil our blood and give us it motivates us to go and do things hurry.
Okay, here we go. Ready? This is Fanboys.
It's like a horror movie.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie. Here we go, Fanboys. Okay, let's see what we got next. Next, we're doing the subordinating conjunction, okay, with the commas, all right? Here we go. This one says choose all the correct answers. There may be more than one. So Ahmed's number 1, Nahida's number 2, Noor Jahan's number 3. Okay, here we go. Here's the leaderboard. Very good. Anyhow, that was a lot of fun, right? And
Again, that Pete Bull, Professor.
it's a pug, actually. Oh, not a good pug. So let me go stop sharing for a minute, and hopefully you enjoyed that. And the reason why we did that game.
Congrats, guys.
Did you like it?
Yeah, ma'am. And I congratulate the winners.
Oh, you're congratulating the winners. Yeah. 4th, 5th. Everybody's a winner, you see? Everybody's a winner.
Yeah, thank you.
So let me share what's going to happen this week. It's the last week before spring break. How come I don't see? All right. I should see the slideshow here. Screen 1. No, I don't see it. Okay. This is Firefox. I should see this. All right. Let me just try one more time. Doesn't show up. If I go like this, it's so fine. You'll see this. This is all you really need to see. Okay, so we have 3 things that are going to happen right away because after this week, you have spring break and you have no homework. So you're going to do the free writing reflection, which I'll show you in a second, is exactly what you discussed in your groups. And I would suggest do it right away because it's fresh in your mind. And then tomorrow, you're going to have all day, anytime tomorrow, to do a quiz, just like we did just now with the game. It's the same kind of quiz, but you'll get points for it. And then the third thing, which is due before you go on spring break on Saturday, is your final draft of your essay. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second and take you to see the actual assignments, and then we'll be done here. Sorry, it's a little long, the class today, but I think it's fun. So should be okay that it's just a little bit overtime. All right, here we go, week 7. Let me share the screen. Hopefully it's going to be there. Yes, excellent. Okay. Okay, everybody can see, right? So this free writing reflection is exactly what you discussed in your groups. You're going to write some sentences about what you like, what did you write about, what do you like about it, what do you think you would like to improve, and if you got any ideas from your partner. Everybody who does this will get full credit. So please just do the best you can. We're going to just keep writing a lot. Let's go to the next activity. You have your final draft. You should be ready to do the final draft. I went through everybody's second draft and gave you some more ideas. And if you just use those ideas, you will pass. So this is going to be very big on your score. So you want to finish that and get it in before Saturday. I would suggest not waiting till the deadline in case something happens, like you lose electricity. Do it in advance. And then there's one other activity. Yes, the Run-Ons fragment quiz. You can only do this on Thursday. Anytime on Thursday, but it's only available for you, as you can see, from 12 a.m. on Thursday until 11:59 p.m. If you miss tomorrow's quiz, you lose all the points. So it's going to be very similar to the quiz that we just did on the game, but it's going to be 15 points. So it's worth it to do it. Don't forget to do it, okay? Do you guys have any questions for me? If not,
No, Professor, thank you.
I'm sure that you are going to have a great spring break. I hope you had a great, wonderful beginning of Ramadan. And
Thank you, Professor.
we'll see you on March 24th. When you wake up on March 4th, 3rd, 2nd, when you wake up on Sunday, you'll have your new week there. Yes, Mara?
Professor, can you please explain again about free writing reflection?
Yeah, so just whatever you talked about in your groups, you're going to write a paragraph about it. No essay.
Ma'am, like we have to write about the Pakistani topic again, like
No.
the halwa.
You can write about, well, you're going to share, you could write a summary of what you wrote, because it says share, right? So you can write a summary, and then you can talk about what you wanted to do more that you couldn't do. What do you like about writing that topic? What do you think you can improve for yourself? You don't have to write all of this. These are just ideas. And what I really, though, want you to share some ideas that you got from your partners, because I think that's critical for writing, is that you share your writing and you get ideas from each other. So if you can write something about what you liked about the group work, that would be great. And this is
It's not published yet, Professor. So will you publish it soon or no? Because the deadline is too.
Hold on. Did I forget to publish? Two. Oh, this one is not published. Ah, got it. Now it's published. Yeah, I wanted to wait until after class because I didn't want you to do the free writing example before we
Thanks, Marwa.
Yes, thank you for that, because it wouldn't have been published. We don't have to worry about attendance because Google Meet automatically sends me the attendance. So, and the recording. So that's good.
Professor?
So yeah, anyhow, don't worry about what you write. Everybody who completes the assignment will get all the points. Okay. And I hope you guys have a wonderful vacation, and I'll see you 24th. You may leave.
Thank you so much, Professor. Have a good time.
You too. I'm going to stop the recording now.
Goodbye, ma'am. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am,
Let me stop.